My name is Vries. I'm a professor in the Department of Animal Sciences. This is year 23 that I'm starting. I came here as an assistant professor right out of graduate school from the University of Minnesota in 2001. My appointment is in research, extension and teaching. 50% research, 40% extension, 10% teaching. But the last few years I spent a little bit more time on administration as the associate department chair and also as the undergraduate coordinator. So my research is in quantitative dairy management. That means I'm really interested in questions that use numbers, quantified data to look at economics of dairy farms. And if we change decisions, what does that mean to the profitability of dairy farms? And I do this at a cow and a heifer level. For example, I'm interested in the economics of improving reproduction on dairy farms. And especially lately, I'm interested in culling decisions, replacement of dairy cows. How long should cows stay on farms? What is the right time to cull a cow? What are the economic consequences of good and bad decisions? How many heifers do we need to raise? How does genetics in heifers and in cows play a role? How does milk production, fertility in cows play a role? And I do this all in a quantitative way. That means I do a lot of simulation, spreadsheets, optimization to get all of that done. My day-to-day research appointment is maybe three different things. One, I think I communicate quite a bit with people in the industry in the US and abroad that have similar interests. We talk about problems we face or simple things like, hey, can you come give a talk to me? I also have graduate students that work in these areas, so often I like my students to do a lot of thinking on their own. They have to dabble, they have to work with modeling, with spreadsheets, with data analysis, and we frequently meet and we talk about a different approach they can try, solve some problems that they have. And I also like to continue to spend time where I myself do some of the analysis. I have really learned that if I'm not doing some of the work myself, it sort of gets stale and I don't quite know what I'm doing. So part of my most fun part of the job is actually writing some code, doing some analysis, getting a procedure to work, see if I can duplicate what happens in a paper. And all of this obviously needs to be written up in peer-reviewed publications, in extension publications. A part of the research job is also grant writing, obviously. I have to bring in money to my lab so I can fund my grad students, my projects, and myself a little bit to keep the research enterprise going.